Once upon a time, music played for free in the radio, and you could record a cassette if you wanted to, listening into it as many times as you wanted, and no one could call you a pirate if you shared it with your friends. What little concern there was over piracy was restricted to bootleg tapes and movies made at concerts and movie theaters. Then, the internet happened, and suddenly, through it, the sharing of a homemade recording suddenly became something anybody could provide to thousands of people instead of just one or two friends. Where even the recording of several purchased CDs onto a cassette tape was only a moderately big deal before, now it's a major industry. The media piracy issue is one of the most hot-button issues in today's internet culture. The major factors being that the Recording Industry Association of America may live on history as being one of the most ineffective measures of copyright protection the world has ever known. Its methods have never once caught a pirate, but relentlessly pursuing everybody from soccer moms to grandmothers to even dead people with a lawsuit for receiving a pirated tune, which in itself is not even a crime. Funded by the not so particularly successful record labels and armed with a battalion of lawyers, the RIAA's practices have so far been futile at stopping piracy and harassing of legitimate users. The Digital Millennium Copyright Act is the United States copyright law which both criminalizes production and dissemination of technology devices or services that are used to circumvent measures that control access to copyright works and criminalizes the act of circumventing and access control, even when there is no infringement of copyright itself. This law has since endured no end to controversy and is in the process of being reformed. The DMCA is said to be an anti-competitive because it gives copyright holders and the technology companies that distribute their content the legal power to create closed technology platforms and exclude competitors from their operating systems. The turmoil over media piracy isn't likely to end anytime soon. Fortunately, the legal system has so far left the enforcement of copyright concerns to private industries, which isn't doing such a hot job of enforcing copyright anyway. Consider that any country in the world can host any media pirate. In fact, several countries do just that, with no laws to stop them. Pirated media is very big business in some countries, not because they want to steal, but simply because they just want the media to play on their own independently produced digital devices. Remember, when could you just buy a record, drop it on any record player, and it would just play?